Any other disclaimers that we'd make?
No, I think we're going to kind of dive in deep into the minutia, I guess I would say. The more technical aspects. I know there's a lot of questions around GTINs, and so I want to kind of give some examples, share some performance, and kind of just be able to um, speak about how they affect Google Ads when they're a must, when they're not relevant at all, and how Google identifies and sustains performance based on GTIN and how it affects scale and all the other stuff. Compliance, we touched upon compliance briefly, but there's just it's more about feed diagnosis. I think today is because again everything goes through your feed. Your feed is the main structure for e-commerce, and so that's going to be something that not only compliance to make sure that you have all of your standard contact information, GMC contact information on your website, and your shipping policy, your privacy policy, your return policy, payment options, all that stuff. We'll touch upon that briefly, but going through any sort of suspension, I think that's going to be something that is a little bit of a mixed bag, but we're going to be able to give guidance if there's any questions, but also just talk about suspension, just because that is something that affects everyone. I mean, we out of every 10 launches, I say we have one suspension for e-commerce, and that's usually just at random. So we'll kind of go through that today in more deep detail, and I think it would be good to have a little bit more of an open Q&A, so that we can actually fix or put in motion a fix for anybody that's currently dealing with any sort of suspension or any suspension risks.
I just want to parrot what John just said, y'all. Like, we do this for a living. I think we're pretty damn good at it. We still run into suspensions.